and thank you for clicking on the video. I'm Scott Bryant, your host, and this video is all about how to find the best personal trainer or strength coach for you in 2022. Now, the first thing you need to look at is qualification and what have they learned. If they've just come into the industry, then their knowledge will be quite low to start off with and experience. But if you're happy to work with somebody like that, that's fine. But remember, the body's more complex than a car engine. So if they make a mistake or give you the wrong exercise, it's like giving you a bad drug that will give you the wrong high. So really important to look at qualification wise. I studied with the YMCA and studied with the Czech Institute in San Diego, California, and become a master practitioner. I'm now studying to become a naturopath and studying with the Charles Parlequin group, who's a strength and conditioning coach to over 400 athletes in 200 different sports. And with his system compared to the Czech system is very holistic, and it really does work. I've had huge success with the Czech system, but I want to go into working with people more for elite strength as well, and I want to look at different ways of doing things and then find what works and then use that with my clients and on my own body. So in the Parlequin system, they've got a thing called biosignature, and with the Czech system, there's a system called functional diagnostic nutrition. So with the functional diagnostic nutrition, there's lots of lab work and there's lots of supplementation taking. But the difference between that and biosignature is that biosignature, you're taking 12 body fat caliper measurements of the body and finding out cortisol and different cortisol and hormones work, and looking at gut health. But the flip side of biosignature, or the negative side, it doesn't really look at fungus and parasites. Whereas when I use the FDN protocols on people, I'm looking at fungus, parasites, and adrenal glands and adrenal health. But because I've not done biosignature yet, there may be modules in the course where I learn more about that. But obviously doing the FDN stuff that took me a year, it will massively just enhance what I'm doing with clients. So always look at qualification. Did they do an online qualification, or did they study in a classroom and then get lots of practical experience? But really, experience-wise, if you've got pain or an issue or a health issue like diabetes or high blood pressure or something like that, you really need to work with a coach or a practitioner or a PT that has at least 5 years experience, okay? There may be guys out there that are just coming to the industry that have a lot of knowledge, but because they haven't got practical knowledge, they won't be able to implement it as well as somebody that's been in the industry like myself for 21 years. I'm not saying book me, I'm saying that qualification-wise, you need to qualify your PT before you work with them, because if you get injured and you have to have a spinal operation because you damage your back will maybe never be the same again. You'll always have pain. So it's really important that you make the right choice with the right trainer with the right amount of knowledge. The next thing is, as your new trainer, done lots of extra studying, like myself, like I just said, I'm doing the Charles Parlequin studying now, as well as studying to become a naturopath. And I think if you can see that your trainer's qualification, they should show you them before they sign you up, so you can be full of confidence and their insurance. If you don't see that, then you need to be asking yourself the question, do I really want to work with this person? The next good thing is look at their website. Now, I've got a friend of mine, he doesn't have a website, and I keep badgering him to get a website. But he doesn't have a website and he's getting quite busy, which is great for him. But really, if you don't have a website, then you're missing out on the people that are online if you're a PT watching this. But if you're a customer, what you should be looking for is great testimonials, as well as proven evidence of what the trainer has done, the success he's got with clients. So on my website, I've got 28 testimonials on one page. Then on another page, I've got about another 40 of business help I've helped with trainers. And then I've got my holistic page, or my shaman page, where there's loads of testimonials on different ways I've helped people with the shaman work that I do as well. So testimonials, really look at them and make sure that you make sure that the PT has got some. But if they're new to the industry, they may not have none. Ask them how long have they been a PT. So for me, it's 22 years on January the 1st, which is amazing, which I'm quite pleased that I've got this far. And the next thing is cost. So if you want the best, it's not going to be cheap. And if you get the cheap, doesn't always mean it's going to be the worst. But the way I look at it, if a PT is charging less than £70 an hour, they're not going to be very good, in my opinion. They're going to miss stuff out, or they're not going to do a thorough assessment, or they're going to have low self-esteem or low self-confidence. And that's why they charge a lot less. Or they think because of the economy, they think that they should charge less, but they've still got the same amount of bills to pay and tax to pay and national insurance. So it's really the wrong thing to do, is charge less, in my opinion. But you may be on a tight budget and you're looking for a £35 an hour trainer or a £25 an hour trainer. But remember, if you get injured or you get something go wrong, then you've only got yourself to blame. The next thing is the trainer in shape? You know, if you want big legs, has he got big legs? If you want a big chest, has he got a big chest? If you want a six-pack, has he got a six-pack? Or if you just want overall general fitness, he might be, or she might be, just doing running, Pilates and yoga, and you might migrate more to that, which is fine as well. So really find what the niche is of that trainer, in which for you to get the trainer which is really geared up for you. And it's the same with a good trainer will vet you as well as you vetting them, in which for them to find out whether they can really work with you, okay? Because normally the average client will see their trainer twice, 3 or 4 times a week, which is more than they may see their kids, their partner, and their hairdresser. So really you need to be able to have a gel or a conversation where you get on and you click with each other. So then there's never any bad feeling or animosity. I've had one client that said to me she hated exercise, and I should have seen the red warning signs. Oh, she hates exercise. This is not a good person to work with, because it's going to be really difficult if she hates exercise to get her to enjoy it. Does that make sense? But I did get her to enjoy it in the end, finding what the person really likes to do and sticking to that, and disguising other exercises that I wanted to do in other ways, in which to make sure that we got the workouts done. So really, you know, vet your trainer. Your trainer will be vetting you to find out whether you are a good match, and expectations as well. If you think you're gonna have if you've got like 2 stone overweight, you think you're gonna have a 6-pack in 3 weeks, it ain't gonna happen. I normally say to my clients, depending on the issue that they may have, if they're coming to me with back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, or they just want to get stronger, or they just want to drop loads of body fat, I will be totally honest about the time frame it may take. It may take 12 weeks. It may take a year. So if you've had pain for a whole year or 5 years, don't think it's going to happen and change in 2 weeks. It's not like seeing a doctor that's going to give you a medical drug that's going to mask the problem. With what I do, I go to the root cause, and that root cause may be family issues, maybe mental, emotional issues, or maybe just a dietary issue, and we need to change your complete diet for a certain amount of time until the inflammation and pain goes away. So really important for you to remember is to be realistic And any really good trainer will tell you when you're lying to yourself or when the goals are not realistic. And maybe you could quiz the trainer and say, oh, I want to get a six-pack in 6 weeks, but you're 3 stone overweight. And if he says it's possible, he's ripping you off. So remember, in the building game, there's builders that will go around to your house and go, right, we can give you an extension, we'll do it in 6 weeks, pay us 9 grand, and in 2 weeks they've disappeared. So this is the same in the fitness industry, it's no different. So you've got to be really, really careful on the trainer that you work with. Look at qualification, extra studying, testimonials, proof of what they've succeeded with clients, as well as how long have they been a PT? Are they in great shape themselves? Now, the PTs that I know at the moment, the gym that I use in Great Portland Street, there's one that's out of shape, but he's maybe trying to get in shape, or he might have health issues. But all the other guys are in phenomenal shape for their ages and the amount of years that I've known these guys, which is brilliant. And the same as myself, I had a time where I gained a huge amount of weight, and now I'm getting shredded and ripped. And I've done this many times, so when you can do it on yourself, you know that you can prove to your client that you can do it with them. And I've worked with 80-year-olds to 11-year-olds, and if they want to get stronger, fitter, faster, leaner, and more educated about exercise, then I can help with that, with me reading 995 books. 905 books, not 95 books. So I'm trying to get up to 1,000 books, which I should get that achieved by the end of not this new year coming, but the following year. So I'm giving myself lots of time because things can happen in your life. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you an insight on what to look for in a great PT. Please comment down below if you agree or disagree. And if you really want some help from me, and I live in Battersea, and I train people in Great Portland Street, Battersea, Wandsworth, Chelsea, Fulham and Kensington. So thanks very much. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Bye-bye. Thank you.